Hello, everybody. It is I, Tony Turtle of the Black Pants Legion, Ninja Turtle Talks, here to bring you guys some more Metroid. More Metroid. So, uh, this time we should actually be getting Valhalla, or at least a significant way through it. But it's this morning has been one of the mornings of all times. So, still a bit groggy, still a bit uh like waking up, trying to get through. So, but we're here. Game sound is off for now. I usually start it with the audio off, but I will turn it on. There we go. Now you should hear the game audio. Water break. There is intro playing of the game. Hello, Digiman. This first. No game audio? Should be hearing the game. Uh, with OBS. What are you doing now? Ah, that would be because it thing. There we go. That should fix it. Did that fix it? There we go. It was apparently still stuck on the Star War. Means I can double check the audio levels. Like it's a loud. It's loud. All right. That should be better. That should be better. Apparently, OBS decided that when it updated, it would just revert to like one set before the setting for Metroid. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're here now. If it's still loud, let me know. I'll turn the audio down even. But last time we did a mini boss fight and then a whole bunch of item collecting. So here on Brio, and we also entered Valhalla just to be like, ooh, look at. So now that we're here, we ding. Let's see. One of these has the part we need. drop into here or here and collect the item. But we had to come through here to open the gate on this side. Now we'll open the gate on this side, collect the item through here, collect from the other side, and make our way forward. Fine. One is hard to make.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld. We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this. Unit 242, here are the coordinates.
You know, I like to think that the Federation Armada is just like chilling around the planet, and it's like, we all did just see her leave, right? Like, we know she's not on planet, so maybe we come back later? But no, we stay. Right. And that's the other nice thing this game introduced. On Elysia, once you complete a planet, please tell me what is fine. Oh, fuck off, little thing. Ah, annoying. But hey, now we have free access to this. Including getting up there. Which looks like I have to use this thing. Boy, this is narrow. We did it. Huzzah. Go explode thing. This is the same admiral that in the out in the open. I think by that point, like, it's pretty clearly, like, there's no space pirates left. But agreed. Also, isn't that indoors that Bane meets? But he does go down into an active war zone wearing his full, like, officer outfit. And just like, I'm a big important man. And killing me, the outfit that screams, like, eliminate me to significantly set back plans. These phasoids are sure annoying, especially when they force you to use up an energy tank. I want to say that was also indoors. This thing just doing laps? There's 2 of them. 3 of them. There you go. Third phasoid defeated, and also the thing that says you want to open the door. Any... Oh. Health. We're not doing that badly on health, which is nice, but... Oh, phase on grub. There need grubs. And I hit the save. Probably the one charge. I'm not sure how power is shared between the AUs and the admirals. I feel like if the AUs really wanted to, they could be in charge. But and it seems like they're not interested in. Up top? Up there too. Because I want to get a scan of those. Jane died, the actual brain power is still alive. That's fair. And now you can see I am in fact on a week. One that has been disconnected from the internet for an extremely long period of time. But you had to tighten your wrist strap. The warnings they started putting on all these games. People were throwing, Wii remotes.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld. We're ready for the final assault. We need you to...
Yes.
Unit 2-4. Here are the...
Not on the planet you want us to be on. We'll get there eventually.
Bone swag.
Ah, it's a stormy storm. Hello.
Yes.
How is Bad Hans?
He is waking up.
Waking up is good.
Yeah. Second to last day of school. And it looks like Samus is here to riz on their skibidi.
This fucking... There we go. Finally. This goddamn insect has been annoying. It's worn a hole in my skin and being annoying because they appear rarely, and when they do, they just dive bomb you and die. And then if you re-enter that room, they don't appear immediately. They have to go away and come back much later, and then they reappear.
And this is part of that scanning completion?
Yep. Now I can kill them freely.
Those are the ones that like shriek and then fly down into you.
Yep. Like that.
Classic. So how are you today, Ninja?
This morning has been a morning. It's been, like, a day of, oh boy.
Yes.
But we are here today, and hopefully the rest of today goes better. So, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I will hope that it does. Hello, chat. I literally have one more day of school tomorrow, and my brain is already trying to take its mandated union break.
Brain?
Yep, exactly. Brain is like, you don't pay me enough.
I'm on vacation already, so, yeah.
Yes. It's a hidden boss.
Oh.
He says, "Isn't nature wonderful?"
Try and get. Oh. So there is a thing you can get here, where if you kill, so you saw how those things throw boomerangs out.
Yes.
You can freeze them when they throw their boomerangs out. They get killed by their own boomerangs.
Yes.
And that's
This is delectable.
like an achievement.
Nice.
Own and tart weapon fire.
Go away, alarm. I'm already awake.
Hey, wake up.
No.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. You hear that, audience? Listen.
Oh, very good. Erica says they weren't listening.
Well then, I deny you the power of Z targeting.
Oh my.
Based on your title, I'm now just imagining the Fellowship of the Ring, but instead of Gandalf, it's Samus yelling at the Balrog, "You shall not pass."
Well, this is Khazad-dûm. Oh, right, that is where the Balrog appears.
Yes.
There is kind of a Balrog in there, although now we have the ability to one-shot it. So...
That is correct, Hidden Boss. I punished Archon Erica preemptively. I took Z targeting away years ago.
And all of Gen Z is going to be so upset.
They shall not know the skib of the Rizzy.
Skib of the... has been careful. Crispy.
You...
A little.
The Riz of Khazad-dûm. will be lost for all time.
Don't they come back there eventually?
Yes.
Like after the of the Lord of the Rings.
Yep. And Gimli and Legolas destroyed Durin's Bane, and then they rebuild it. And then, as Galadriel once told him, gold shall flow through your fingers, but it shall have no power over you.
Oh right, because the Durin's Bane is.
Yeah, because Gandalf killed it, and so they're just like, hey, let's get rid of this body.
Not Durin's Bane. What's it called? The cluster, whatever it is they dwarves were. Or was that only for dwarves who had the
so what it is that dragons and Balrogs had the ability to poison gold such that it would make mortal things lust for it.
Right.
And dwarves were especially susceptible because they were already masters of understanding material wealth and the creation of material things. It is why Thorin, in spite of his otherwise normally relatively selfless behavior, would cause the Battle of Five Armies.
But that was because he was actually exposed.
Dragon's Gold.
Dragon's Gold. Like, sitting on top of a pile of it. Not, like, in the mist. Not just like, I'm in the.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a thing.
So, yeah, like in his case, it betrayed a certain mortality to him. And Gimli just happened to be a smidge stronger-willed.
Or I don't
perhaps
Gimli ever exposed to Dragon's Gold?
Not Dragon's Gold, no, but the gold or any of the wealth of Khazad-dûm had long been exposed to the Balrog of Morgoth, and their properties are similar enough, at least. The Balrog of Morgoth.
Oh.
Durin's Bane.
Right.
Sorry, whenever I talk Tolkien, the temptation to start speaking in that epic way that makes Whacker like, God damn it, Storm, increases.
You know what? He probably is awake and just like sitting there going, "Mayan shit" at his Crocs.
Digiman says, yeah, let's just say that I'm 95% certain I'd be immune to that, as I am really unambitious.
I mean, if anyone who believes they're immune thing is the most susceptible.
Yes.
Like,
Archon Ericurse.
Sorry.
No, you first. You were talking.
You believe you're immune to propaganda? Marketing? You're susceptible.
Now I'm just imagining Digiman being poisoned with gold lust, but it's for Magic the Gathering cards.
I mean, yeah.
Samwise detected, says Ravano. Archon Ericur says, as Galadriel once told him, the world was going to roll him. He ain't the sharpest dwarf in the mine. I've been on Tolkien kick lately. It makes me happy.
Tolkien.
Filled with lore. And possibly language.
And the Silmarillion. One, I would not wish anyone that doesn't have to. But it is fun.
Yes, it is meant for a certain mindset. Especially whereas the other stories are written very much prosaically, it's much more akin to like a biblical scripture. Collection of
basically notes.
Yeah, it's a collection of the tales of the past, like Baron and Luthien, and Huan the Mighty Hound, and Feanor and his accursed oath of oathiness. Yeah, that's another thing. I would never use the phrase "I swear" about anything in Middle-earth, because you will be held to it.
I think you need to be careful about what.
Because
So-
that Eru Illuvatar be like, you do the thing.
Yeah. You swear to it. So, does the ability of our gunship to like lift things up make Samus forklift certified?
Oh my god, he's right. I'll have to go into Federation archives to determine this. It appears Samus is currently marked with 874 counts of OSHA violations. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Tell her. Me. I'll tell you that right now.
It's probably that Adam feller.
Uh-oh. We'll get to Adam.
Of course, lady.
Well, there's two Adams, right? You have the Adam in Red and Fusion, and then you have Adam in Other M.
Yeah.
Entirely depends on which Adam you're talking about, because everyone in Other M has had a lobotomy. Everyone has ironed out all the wrinkles in their brain. Go fast.
Yeah. Other M is one of those things, like, I get what they were going for, but god, the execution was grisly.
Yeah.
Because, like, no doubt Samus would in fact be one hell of a traumatized individual.
Well,
At the same time,
so
she's not going to act like a high schooler.
So once we get to that point, I have a whole thing planned for Other M.
Okay. Oh, you're going to play it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be every Metroid game.
Yeah.
In like universe chronological. All right, almost every Metroid game that features Samus that I can play on stream. Like I cannot do Pinball or Hunter.
Mm.
All right, I think we're done. Oh, I think we're done with Brio. Items, but yeah. So well, it's gonna be Prime 3, then Prime 4 just came out, which started this whole. I was like, I should play the Prime game. I'm gonna play every game.
Oh, I guess.
And then Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Then Super Metroid, and then Other M.
Hidden Boss says, why do you hate yourself, Ninja? Edgar says, you're crazy. Hidden Boss says, Storm, stage an intervention.
Listen, Metroid is the only series that I have played every game. I have not played every Mario game. Played Legend of Zelda game. I played almost all, not all of them. I haven't played like crazy that stuff. EDI.
Did you play Tingle's Berry Quest or whatever the fuck it's called?
Is that the one? Is that the one that's set in like the Wind Waker universe?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe I've played it.
God, what's it called? Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. God, it sounds so filthy.
I'm pretty sure I played it, but I don't remember it. Yeah, like,
Probably for the best.
I've played the mainline Zelda games. Say that, but again, I've not played all of them. Haven't played all the Halo games. Haven't played. So now we are in fact going to Khazad-dûm.
So let it be known, and this is not a guarantee because one can never be certain equipment will work after a certain age, but let's just say there might be a member somewhere of WBPL that might just have happened to get a hold of a certain Philips CDI.
Oh my.
And there might...
works.
Yes, and there might be pain in the future.
Excellent. We must inflict more pain on chat. Clearly, that's why.
Again, though, we must make sure it works first.
There. Worth the spin-off game.
Believe me, I would want Aiden to play these, but I feel like he would actually not do that to himself.
No, Aiden would absolutely, but I do not think Aiden has a Philips seat. Also, those things go for what, like $500 these days?
If you find it in working order, yes.
Like, yeah, which is wild to be like, hey, this old ass console with no support and like 4 games costs $500. Good luck. Like, goddamn.
Well, you know, curiosities and artifacts and all that.
Collectors. Yeah, this is the Valhalla out here.
Yes. The Wand of Gamelon, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure, which somehow made Wand of Gamelon look competent. If anyone wants a good time, go and watch the Game Grumps playthroughs of those. You must die. And that makes perfect sense, Digi. The problem is, here on WBPL 76, we generally try to avoid the E word.
Oh, damn. Thank you. Okay.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Okay, Mo.
I forgot.
Do it. Or else the children will cry.
I mean, also, I know I mentioned this on stream, but I really like how the gunship works. Because it, like, the little landing pad is how it supports itself. So when Samus is in the ship, the 2 back thrusters are just constantly firing. Which, you know, means that portion of the platform is getting super hot.
Yep.
Anyone standing back there can go fuck themselves.
Which I feel like is Samus's attitude towards a lot of people.
Towards her allies, she's probably kind of aloof, but like, for her enemies, absolutely. It'd be kind of terrifying.
Yep. I feel like there has to be that one space pirate out there who had that Batman moment where he opens the door, he sees Samus, Samus looks at him, and he just closes the door and walks away.
Yeah. Finally, in.
Yeah, but Other M fits on a long list of games that I should have liked on its premise, but it's so badly executed that I'm just like, no.
I will talk more about Other M when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll leave that in the M-diverse.
I have thoughts of Other.
It will be M-demic.
Days Ing. Oh, look at that! It's the Ing from
Every time I watch you playing one of these, the desire to go back and start doing a Metroid hack increases, but then I'm like, seriously though, I wouldn't have the time anymore. That was definitely a task for a very unemployed Storm Song.
the wait, like you making it Metroid hack?
Yeah, I was making my own, and then I lost that hard drive. Yeah. The hack was going to be called Spinal Fantasy 7 because doing what she does, Samus can only dream of having a spine.
But
and
bird magic.
Yes. And so it was going to be Samus running around in Midgar.
Samus running around anywhere is like an potentially.
Which is good, because most Final Fantasy games happen at the end of a civilization. But yeah, no, part of it would be relearning how to code. Because, like, SNES stuff uses a very specific scripting style.
Oh, absolutely. Also,
And,
yeah. Here's the Galactic Federation information on Talon 4.
Ooh.
Those who were able, Planet Talon 4, formerly a Chozo colony, was struck by I like how it says formerly a Chozo colony, was struck by a stellar object 50 years ago. The object was later determined to contain large quantities of Phazon. Chozo were able to stave off the spread of Phazon across Chozo alone. Survivors abandoned the planet, fleeing to an unknown location. Decades later, Hunter Samus Aran responded to a distress call in the sector for the space pirate Phazon mining station. Aran eliminated both the pirate and Phazon threat from the planet, though not without. I don't know what the without cost is here. I'm not sure what cost Samus paid.
Not Samus, but everyone else, because again, you only call Samus in once things have gone fantastically wrong. Also, Ether gives us 69 bits. Nice.
So, I like how the Federation says it's a former site, because, again, they were always there, but incorporeal, so the Federation, they're probably looking.
Yes. That is not one of the cases where I think Samus blew the planet up, as far as I know.
Nope, she just blew up the seed where the Phazon was coming from. And I believe the Isia station says that the planet has almost been covered. So that was 4 different, well, no, 2 in here. That was 2 energy cells to missile station, or not missile station, expansion. So that's how this place goes. Is if you want to collect everything else, but you don't care. Active.
I mean, I like energy cells. Also, I'm going to give a shout out to another Twitch streamer. If you guys ever get the chance, go look up Metroid MST. He's sort of one of the administrator types in the Metroid hack community, and he plays through a bunch of hacks.
Hell yeah. I have no idea what official standard on
I mean, watch us first and always. We're not a cult.
not a cult. Cults get tax breaks.
Yeah, I don't think we have a rule against it. It's just like, don't endorse anybody who would, you know, make us look like dicks. I feel pretty confident he wouldn't make us look like a dick. But
yeah,
that said, yeah.
Drop me all the way back down here. Right. Oh. I can wait. Also, very cinematic. Oh. Cannot echo.
Oh, Silent Faith. Silent Faith. Wow, my brain knows who I speak of. Yes. Metroid randomizers and Zelda randomizers as well. Another great one he did was your cult throws a pretty great con, Lizzie detects at the end of the 2025 meetup.
Listen, that was
we don't have a tax. Yeah. And again, we don't have the tax exempt status, so not a cult. One of the funniest videos that they did was, I think it was 6-player Ocarina of Time with a randomizer.
Oh my. That's a lot. Even blast trauma from an energy drink. God damn.
So they're mangled as fuck!
Detonation close range. Oh wow, so that space pirate held on to an energy grenade. These troopers approached it, and then it dropped the pin. Or dropped the grenade. Bomb blast. Destroy it. That.
Yes. Blah, 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 blah. I can't remember if this was canon or this was my 10-year-old mind, but like I feel like Metroid and Star Fox happen in the same universe.
Is this your 10-year-old?
Okay, yeah. I think it was because they used the same whatchamacallit in Metroid, one of the same nebulas that's in the background in Star Fox is there. Hidden Bosses is my 10-year-old mind, so yeah, no, that is probably the case then. Like I had this entire like fan fiction universe in my head of Andros forming an alliance with the space pirates and then Samus getting an R-wing.
Yeah, that is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Underneath though.
Well, like I knew that part was 10-year-old mine. I just couldn't remember if the two were considered to be the same setting. Because I mean, you have bird people in one and you have bird people in the other, so it's believable. But no, Metroid is a lot more Lovecraft coded. Maybe not Lovecraft coded. What am I looking for? Aliens coded.
All right, that concept real quick.
Geiger coded. That's what I'm looking for. Or Giger coded.
Unsuccessful in attempt to crawl through the darkness.
No duct for him. Are we saying that he ducked himself?
In fact, had ducked. And us. No, I think we.
Oh yeah, but the 6-player Zelda randomizer had what was probably my favorite moment in anything, where he gets to the top of Death Mountain, gets to the Great Fairy, hoping to get something good, and gets his first instance of Deku Nuts. Leading then to the statement that Link will go to the top of a mountain for a good nut.
On Hopper.
SSB should be treated as canon as much as Kingdom Hearts to Final Fantasy. Yeah, that makes sense. Ether disagrees with my Giger assessment, not enough phallic. Yeah, and that's true. It more referencing the fact that the Metroid games were inspired directly by the Alien franchise. Just depenicified.
Maybe all hidden. So I hear the weebly power. Oh, there's power 8. Here somewhere. Upgrade. Claw marks are visible on the depth. There we go.
Yeah, like how in the original booklet they tell you that Samus is a dude, but then you find out Samus is a dudette.
Well, if you look at
And
the Japanese version, it does
say
anything about gender in there.
Yes.
But
yeah, that's right. That was an English translation thing. But yeah, and then the surprise of wait, Samus is a dudette, and then oh, it's based on Ripley from Aliens. And Ridley is named as an homage to Ridley Scott. And everything is all haunting and shit.
I've never come here.
Yeah, Star Fox is much more Star Wars, X-Wing kind of stuff. Ed Goss says Metroid is the holes version of Alien instead of the rods like standard Giger, if you catch his drift. But yeah, no, Star Fox is much more Last Starfighter / all of the flying parts of Star Wars.
Look, hopping Metroid. Here now.
No! They'll suck the juices out of us. All the sweet, sweet energy yummies. I love the skeleton effect with her arm.
It is a pretty sweet effect. Oh, I'm trying to hype them up. You're out of hype. Oh, you're still in hype mode.
God, I miss those old kiosks. Like, you go to a Best Buy or a Walmart or something, and they have a kiosk where you can play a video game.
Yep.
The demo kiosks.
And yeah, Walmart used to have it. A bunch of places have it.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us had it.
Our Albertsons had it. That's where my mom would go for groceries, and I could rent games every now and then.
That interesting.
Ether says, I always assumed she was holding a pistol grip. That looked more like holding a mouse.
Oh yeah. This is okay. So in this game, yeah, it's she has her finger on the trigger at all times. That's the trigger. In one, the other game with the X-ray vision, she actually changes the like the way she selects different by changing our finger. Or point blank range.
Goss is now thinking of Mario 64 as a kid from Premiere Video. Yep. Mario Party games on the 64, and Ocarina of Time, and God, we lived as kings. Back when Pizza Hut was still a buffet.
The other thing I remember, our mall had a GameStop.
Yeah, we had a local one called Starlight Video around here. Archon does bring up an earlier counterpoint. They exist in the same universe because how else would they meet up for Smash Brothers? Well, except Smash Brothers is supposed to be toys being played with in a toy box, if I recall.
Yep. Smash Brothers is its own unit.
Yes,
yeah,
wanna
that's
smash?
where Master Hand comes.
Yes. Master Hand is really just a mean child playing with toys.
Now I go. Trophies he collected cover. Smash Brothers. I remember in college, friends with. Not all the time, but every once in a while. I was sort of like, hey, you know, even after college for a long time.
Oh yeah, it was the GOAT.
The problem with Smash Brothers is one, the competitive scene is.
Yes, I saw some of that. You described some of that.
Well, also, it's no fun if you have people that are like way too different in skill level.
Yeah. Well, and like, there's behavior that's bad no matter what, but there's like a level of competitiveness that like would be okay in one fandom that I think isn't okay in another, because again, Nintendo is supposed to be a very like broad and opening and welcoming sort of thing of like Babby's first insert game type here. And so I feel like Smash Brothers having that competitive of a fandom is a little more untoward than, say, if like the Mortal Kombat fandom was that out there. That could just be me.
Not necessarily. I think okay, I guess to be fair, I don't know what it is about Metroid, or not Metroid, Smash Brothers that causes. Also, I like how the footsteps are all muffled. Oh, there's one flying. The fact
It
that
expresses. Oh.
The fact that it pushes against. Pressure.
Pretty neat effect.
It is a pretty effect. All right, this. We do have to go back that way. There's stuff in here to pick.
That was one thing I always liked about Metroid is, you know, with respect to whatever the technology of the time was, they are all about environmental effect.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I kind of love that Metroid is essentially an answer to the question that many of us dream, but few of us dare ask, which is, what if Dragon Slayer, but in space opera?
Is Metroid a space opera?
Or, I mean, I'm not quite sure I want to use the word sci-fi exactly, or maybe it's super soft sci-fi. Maybe that's a better way to put it. General point is, most time you have a Dragon Slayer character, it's like a medieval fantasy. And then they were like, but what if space and future Dragon Slayer? Maybe broadly speaking, we could call it sci-fi. It's just typically I associate the term sci-fi, more properly speaking, with like science fiction philosophically, where there is like a big what if, and then we're like, how do with the what if?
If I was better at the game, I'd be able to do more conversation while running around.
Oh yeah. There's a reason I. But... Yeah, no, it's why I pulled back for a second. That's how he's like, oh, he's a shooty boy right now. And much of this is just the haunts thinking out loud. A dangerous proposition.
Pat, why are you letting the haunts?
I'm the weebly woo of 1,000 kings.
The weebly woo. Pat.
Rescue the ninja before it is too late. Oh wait, you can't. You asked me to stage an intervention from him playing Other M earlier, and I can't stop him.
Indeed.
For unlike that fool whacker, he has not revealed his location of living to me.
Well, that thing just...
Eehee. Actually, I wonder. Just about like trying to figure out why it is that a Nintendo game would develop such a specifically toxic fandom, or not fandom, but competitive scene. And a thought occurred, but I'm not sure about it. Which is sort of the general assumption that if something is designed for a younger audience or a more family-friendly audience, while it may still appeal to adults all the same, it may appeal specifically to an audience that is more ultimately like immature. And this is where I'm not sure, because I know plenty of completely mature people that still love Nintendo games. Or well, the like E-rated Nintendo games. But the thought was something then like, well, maybe it's because the games attract more immature adults. But I'm like I said, I'm wondering. I'm not sure I stand by that thought.
I think it's one of those like compounding effects. You get people that bless you.
No, excuse me. Thank you.
Get one like douchebag, and then the douchebags multiply. Fuck off.
Hidden Boss says some people never grow up. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Ninja. It's just somewhere along the line it got douchified and the snowball began to pick up speed.
Yeah, that's my personal.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look. Completely innocuous energy tank. Absolutely no reason they energy tank right before the place that you cannot access without one of the final upgrades. Your wounds. Alright, that's Actually came through the wall, huh? Oh, you're back. Oh, has been.
Yep. Crowd reactions can be their own fun something or other.
Phazon based. Build on his energy side before being. I like the little clues as to what you're gonna face. Super suffocated to death. Back from behind. All life energy is stifled. Now it's been in the process of orbing this dead trooper. All breach contains security override disabled. Weapon was detonated.
Shooty boy. Shoot everything.
There we go. Finally detonated. That's legit. Now for more.
7 Love 7 says a whole bunch of highs with the various text heads.
Hello. So while this, oh, that's, I mean, cool, but yes, kind of wild. Picking up. It's all remains of the tank that housed the ship's Aurora unit. That is busted. Hold on. I think these are the last two that we need. Look at that, we have 2 energy cells remaining. How about
that? Security hatch unable to open. The hatches are open.
function? Shoot the thing in the... Or do I just blow the fuck up? Strong blast, probably losing jam parts. Okay. I can need it. There we go. Need a solid charge beam. Okay. I'll go into that room. Oh dear, it's a boss fight. Storm, help me.
I believe in you.
Storm, that's not very helpful.
I believe that you believe in you.
Okay. Metroid Hatcher. When the head's interior is damaged, his tentacles can be ripped. Do you know what you're supposed to do normally? One by one, shoot all the you have to shoot all 4 tentacles first, and then you can rip one of the tentacles off, and then it'll regrow 3 of them. You have to shoot all 3 tentacles, and then rip the next one off. And then you can finally kill this thing. You know what I'm gonna do instead?
You're gonna glitch it?
Nope.
What'd you do?
So X-ray visor.
Yeah.
These through the enemy. I targeted its brain, and then shot it with this beam that travels through the plating in armor.
Oh, clever.
I shot it directly in the brainstem.
And you wouldn't have been able to accomplish that without me believing in you.
There you go, chat. Thanks to Storm Song.
My powers are amazing. Security, the hatches are open. All range mode. Use bombs wisely.
So yeah, that's also why I waited for this long. Okay, so one is you can't get in here without having this combo, the X-ray visor and over beam. Because it's a no down there.
Yeah. Do an aileron roll.
I'm gonna do a barrel roll this.
Yes. Boss says, I know what I said. I'm going to defeat you with the power. I'm going to defeat you with Storm and the power of this gun I found. Or visor.
Well, this gun and this visor. Because both of those are pirate tech. And, Samus just has the... Oh, that's a neat tech. Would be a real shame if Oops, I've already incorporated. I was dragging a corpse.
Because it was still having yum yum time.
Now it has exploded. Gonna keep. Oh. Internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapon is. Okay.
Yep, they are in fact remaking Star Fox again.
A fire. Assault rifle. Oh, okay. So these guys. Oh, that's from phase on base. Oh, so these guys basically shot each other. I'm throwing some all subjects. Yes, bro.
Samus decides to implement all the weapons. They're just now just a bunch of Federation assault rifles sticking out of her body.
Okay. Eve. One thing.
is.
I need to look.
While you do, I will share a terrible pun that my rabbi used during his sermon yesterday. They say that there are some frogs that can leap higher than 3-story buildings because of their powerful legs, also because buildings can't leap.
Cat the haunts made a funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
Codes.
See, Archon is a man of taste and culture. Although it is interesting, he explained to me once that they don't have to be particularly funny jokes. In fact, it's better if they're groaners, because the idea is to disarm the audience before you begin the sermon. Oh, yeah. Look, rabbi jokes are just dad jokes, or, like, old man jokes. They're... yeah.
This is actually... Am I supposed to do chip?
Silent Faith asks if you are looking for the code. Yes, they are looking for the code.
Well,
the ninja
okay,
must find the code.
I was wrong. It's I thought there were special codes I can put in here, but actually the code I needed.
78356.
Let's do this first. It's nice and sweet.
Archon Aircur says not to be... data log. Valhalla.
They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission, severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet, which is the source of all Khazad. Darkness coming.
They are coming. Oh yeah, Archon Aircur says in response to my rabbi jokes, not to be confused with rabbit jokes. Those are usually fine, but can get a bit hairy at times. Edgar says, I know that if you put certain codes under your ship, you can unlock Easter eggs.
Yep. Oh, but that's the one I was talking about. So this is now. This is actually how you end up. Revisor, the first time around is solving the puzzles.
I haven't heard that one, did you? But I'll look into that, because that'd be hilarious. Theory that the Plague of Frogs from the Moses story might be a mistranslation, and it might have been a plague of one really big frog.
Pirate code acquired.
Yes. Now we can unlock so many games with it.
We are unable to determine its purpose at this time.
Huh, no idea what it's for. Also, if you notice, we were off map for a second. So this was one of the boarding craft used by
The dudes.
by the space pirates. That info on how the space pirates have taken control over Leviathans. Oh, look at those! Look at those pictures. That's a big thing. Also, and her incident. Planet Aether, home of the Luminaut, was struck by a phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The fact had catastrophic effects on the already unstable planet, arc twin of the planet, and a dire raid known as the A brutal war between twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. FS Tier went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, forced to make on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of the Tier was attacked in night. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate and wound up in the local conflict. Aran fought against both space pirates and the Ing, rose victorious. Aether's dark
Wait.
vanished.
Go back up. Did they say 5 decades ago?
Yes.
Is Samus really that old?
5 decades ago is when the meteor.
Oh, okay. I see. I missed the grammar there.
Yeah. I think this is 6 months after Prime 2.
Okay. Yeah, because my brain was about to be like, no.
I mean, bird magic. How old Samus actually?
She could live a long time.
Ooh. Bird magic. And the planet's peace was finally restored. After the Aether incident, the Federation sent the GFS Anhur back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. On arrival, the crew and marines of the Anhur assisted the native Luminaut in dismantling an abandoned mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of phazon. The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of ore, which would later lead to the development of the P. It's worth noting that the Federation got kilograms, and the space pirates have tons.
Wow. No wonder the Federation keeps needing someone to bail them out.
I mean, yeah.
Burger units.
Everything.
If I recall the lore for those boarding craft, I would not want to be anywhere near them, says Edgaus.
Yes. Especially on the craft that is... because they basically slam into the place and,
Yep. Ericon says, it's a lovely day in Egypt, and you are a terrible frog.
ow. Leaving that. I would like. And the oh.
Oh yeah, and them's of you what pray for Crispy. He broke a very important piece of his Gunpla model last night while trying to build it.
No.
Like, apparently it's the part that makes Tulgis's cannon stick to it. which that is like Tay sucks. Gunpow's expensive. I never even knew.
I mean, okay, it can be. I don't know which version of Talgies he has, but if it's one of the like, uh, like perfect grade or something like that, yeah, that should.
I think it was let's say it was a Van Dyke hit, and it was the Flugel Talgies.
Well, again, it's the grade is.
Oh, I see.
So
oh, right. It's a quality of model. Hmm.
If it's like perfect grade, master grade. Open door. There we go. Well, that worked way better than it could have. Thought for sure it was gonna knock me off that swing thing. No. Yeah. Great. So. Could go to at least. Or we could go to the command center, this, and do that. I should. Center facility. That tracks.
Yes.
Oh wait, I am missing one final upgrade. I should. Also, I shall be right back. So entertain chat for me.
Okay. Ericon / Arconiker. Do a little dance. Hidden Boss. Play some jazz. While they do that, I will now read to you from the Necronomicon. Let's see, where do I have 8 here? We are. Where did I put the? Here we are. The Alazif Cipher manuscript. This is the testimony of all I have seen and all I have learned. In those years that I have possessed the 3 seals of Mashu, I have seen the 1001 moons, and surely this is enough for the span of a man's life. Though it is said that prophets lived much longer. I am weak and ill and bear great tiredness and exhaustion, and a sigh hangs in my breast like a dark lantern. I am old. The wolves carry their name in the midnight speeches, and the quiet, subtle voice is summoning me from afar, and a voice much closer will shout into my ear with unholy impatience. The weight of my soul will describe and decide its final resting place. Before the time, I must put down here all that I can concerning the horrors that stalk without, and which lie in wait at the door of every man. For this is the ancient arcana that has been handed down of old. but which has been forgotten by all but a few men. The worshippers of the Ancient Ones. May their names be blotted out. Alright, that's enough jazz and dancing for all y'all.
I mean, I didn't want you. Seem like you're on a roll.
Latu barata nikto. And if I do not finish this task, take what is here and discover the rest. For time is short, and mankind does not know or understand the evil that awaits it. From every side, from every open gate, from every broken barrier, from every mindless acolyte at the altars of madness. And that is the foreword of the Azif, the cipher manuscript known as Necronomicon, by Arab Abdul al-Hazred. It's also the beginning of the Twitch terms of service. Spaceship, spacity ship to do.
Indeed, doing a heckin' spaceship.
Yes.
I believe there's one thing we forgot to get. Also, there. We should save actually. I do like how your ship is much more.
Only 5 items to go, says Hidden Boss.
There's one. One of the last lore that we need. Yep, that's the last. You'll have all the lore from all these places. Yeah. Have to. If I remember correctly, up the falling down the height. Now we do this thing. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, I can just walk in this thing.
Yep. You got that super varia.
Here. Oh, other door. it is actually less like drain on my health past it than it is to fight it.
Yep. Sometimes that do be how they do.
Well, like just because of I need to be in phase on or like hyper mode to fight it, and every time it's at least 100. It's at least an energy tank worth of health.
Yeah.
So it's just like and that was maybe like 15-20 points of damage from running past it.
Yeah.
So. And I can't use those things. No, you will not dangle the
Weebly.
rip the knots. Wait, does that even damage me?
So, like, I know that's supposed to be acid or lava, but something about that shade of yellow makes it look distinctly organic.
It is fuel gel.
Huh. No wonder it looks jelly.
So it is apparently like it's apparently some sort of like super energetic fuel compound that is so energetic that even their battleship uses it. Their space battleship run on their most advanced space battleship. Them. Nope. There we go. Now that's solved them. And now we can also solve this puzzle. Full switch, high frequency, go through it. Look, we can enter.
Much goop. In fact, it's merely the runoff from White Tom's bean house. Oh my god, beans, what the fuck?
But that means White Tom's be extremely high in energy.
Why, yes. Beans are calorically dense.
This is
And
more than
high in
calorically
protein.
dense. This is like one drop can sustain you for a long time. Oh, here it is.
The weight gain ratio is 1-to-1.
one drop. That's like 1 milligram equals 1 pound of.
Yes.
Huzzah! It has opened back up. Like to the. Here, hit the last scan, and then. uh, can read the lore of this. Is honestly,
Are you threatening to give us the big sad?
no, telling you you're gonna get the.
Unfortunate, but understandable.
Threat implies there's something you can do about it. Well, I guess you could turn off, but that would make me sad, and that would make the Hans.
Yeah, don't turn off the stream. We love you.
Yeah, don't you want to be sad about Brio's?
Yes. We love seeing our Digiman and our Edgos and our Archon Erker and our Nermethia and our Hidden Boss and our Ravano and all their adorable cherubic faces. Oh, and Bully Snake and Silent Faith. Don't forget them.
There we go. Alright, now let us read the lore of Brio.
Hidden Boss, don't kid yourself. You know the morbid curiosity and the Schadenfreude is strong with you on this one. You want to watch.
Brio's lore, Golden Age. Look now to the past, time of peace on Brio. See the age of gold, when our world was a paradise unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the as the people honor the coming of Brius the First, the Liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that, and witness the rise of science, of a new Brio. See this, and see the beginning of our downfall.
Is that the planet that you hit with that big old laser?
No. That was Norian. The ships of Brios sped to the stars, in all directions, bearing the banner of peace. Soon we found stellar brethren in the Chozo, the Luminoth, and the Illa. Starborn knowledge came to Brio, and we gladly sent our wisdom to our new friends. The hearts of Brio were filled with pride, and they honored the lords of science for all the wonders we provide. As the time of new Brio came, old ways faded. The cries of joy from the honored science covered the angry shouts of old way, the private. In time, the wonders of science were not enough for all the primal arts. The warnings of the Chozo, seek balance, old and were not heeded by science, myself included. We forged on, ignorant of the rage in the hearts of the primals. The time came when Spimus, first lord of science, denounced the primals and their tradition in the center of the royal. It was as flame to a dry forest, the age of science and age of schism. In the beginning, conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew, slowly but as steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality, and war came. The lords of science turned their minds from exploration to destruction, and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemy. In retaliation, primals turned to the darkest, cursing us, science lords, and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in the people of war.
Oh.
Look now to the time of battle, tribe against tribe. The fertile land swept clean of all living arcane or the hellish blasts of science. See the giant stone Moganars do battle, destroying the land by ten. Hear the undying scream of a planet racked by dark. The battles waged endlessly, and the resources. Brio too had become a casualty. The air was filled with the smoke of battle, soil soaked with the toxins. Calamity after calamity visited the folk of Brio, until a world once known for wonders became a scarred husk under the sun. Only a small region remained habitable, and to it the survivors went, bringing the war with.
Yes.
We, the lords of science, mishandled the use of our knowledge. The devastation of the war robbed us of the rare resources necessary to fuel our war. Without our machines, we were unable to stand up to the primal armies, and they overran the enclaves of many science. What few remained fled into the dark places, polluted wasteland, and the bravest of primal warriors would not dare. Whatever joy there may have been, victorious were quickly stamped out by the grim realities. Brio, their cradle, their sacred home, was on the verge of. As the followers of the primal tradition celebrated, a number of surviving science lords gathered in a hidden sanctuary. It was there that our foolishness became obvious, and we regretted ignoring the Chozos. We realized the folly of following the way of science with blind faith, and the peril of all Brio. The contamination left from the battles was spreading, and would soon scour the remaining fertile land, leaving naught but ash. If left unaided, Brio would lose what few they've left. Once more our great minds turned to a task, planetary salvation. As our enemies searched the land for us, the last lord of science, we created our final machine, launched them. The great machines of the science performed flawlessly. They absorbed the toxins and pollution of soil, preserving the remaining fertile land of Brio. Yet the planet's climate was forever changed, leaving one side eternally scorched by the sun, the other forever in the icy grasp of darkness. The launch of the machines revealed the hidden enclave of the Science Lord, their former enemy. The bright lights in the skies caused by the decontamination stirred old hatred in the hearts of the primals. Fearing a new attack, the primals sent their warriors forth to hunt their hated. We were now marked.
Wait, so they caused enough destruction to tidally lock their planet? Jeez.
Look at that picture on the right.
Yeah, that was a hell of a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ed heard it too. Jeez.
The primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors, and sent them into the burning waste to hunt the Lord of Science. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many Science Lords were found, ended by primal. I was but the sole survivor, the last remaining science. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom shared by the Chozo. I merged the ways of the new science with the ways of the old magic. I built mighty Moganar out of stone and placed them outside the wall, there to silently protect me. Forgotten in exile, a creature of myth, I, the last Lord of Science, worked tirelessly to protect myself and this world. I crafted magics and machines to bring life back to the world. I found a new source of natural energy in the land, called it fuel gel. I vowed to atone for the on Brio, caused by both science and.
My God.
Yet, while I toiled, Primal slipped slowly in. With no science lords to hunt, they turned on me. Tribe against tribe, magic was lost to them, became as savage as the predator beast of the world. As time slowly passed, I grew. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't change. In order to preserve Brio's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was daunting, for most of the folks saw me as. Time passed quickly and my efforts appeared to be. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the waste. rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for past Lord Defiance to speak to about her vision. In her dreams, she saw a star-born death coming to her, and with her vision came a plea to save her. Based on her information, I began working on improving the existing contamination to help prepare a defense for Brio against the catastrophe.
What race is this again? Oh, Brio.
The Bryonians.
Yeah.
Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply of fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky and exposing our. It was not long before a primal warband saw the great fire. Without a way to power my great Moganar, I had no way to defend myself from the assault. Being would only drive them to pursue us to no end, and they would show no mercy to either one of us once caught. I had no other choice except to stand my ground while the prophetess fled to safety. With her, I sent my records of the past in hopes they would both find sense. You now read my last word, etched in stone and by the prophet. We speak to you from beyond the plead with you. Save our world from the starborn. Lift the veil of hate from the eyes of our people. May our remaining relics serve you well. And now you have
And so now rests the words of the last Reddit mod.
So, what happened to this planet is basically a bunch of tech bros found like actual cool science, and we're like, science? But they were like, hey man, those primals are totally nerds. And so they had a civil war about it. So catastrophic, it tidally locked the planet.
Yep.
That means that it changed the orientation, the axis of rotation, of the planet. The tech bro were like, holy shit, we need to help fix this. Died trying to do so. And one of the non-tech bros was like, hey, there's going to be something that's going to attack the planet. And, you know, we need to prepare defenses for it. And they failed before.
No.
So, yeah. Which also means the Reptilicus that we've been fighting.
Oh, those are the primals?
This is what's left of the Bryony.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, when it says like lift the veil of hate, all we've been able to do is cut them.
Damn.
So, like, again, the Reptilicus appear to suffer from phazon corruption, and all higher thought processes have been replaced by savage blood. So, this is what's left of the people. Don't forget, these people at one point were rubbing shoulders with Dozo.
It's not like Samus gets called into places where things went right.
True.
Even if it weren't for all the losses in her history, that alone justifies needing some therapy.
Oh, yep.
Well, damn.
But this, I mean, done with Brio. So, onwards to the... This I know I still need. Is Deep Chasm up. But this I just walked through. That is, in fact, a fuel gel fish. Likes just sit and fuel and flop around and be. Like, look at me. Nice thing is they bounce down, so they explode down. But if, in. Okay, so it blocks me, but it doesn't actually hurt me. I forget where this goes. I think this goes all the way to the. Pretty sure it's a shortcut. Let's have everything. Should we? Upside alpha. Let's do that. Let's just check the. Sure. Alright. Because I believe we cannot check the map at alpha until. There you go. There's native of Rio.
Damn. Poor dudes.
If they hadn't did a heckin' civil war about everything, would have been enjoying the same fruits that those are what.
That's adorable.
But
just like little hive people.
You know what they're doing?
Eating her like bomb energy.
They're trying to get me up towards that planet out.
So it can have yum yums.
So it can have yum yum. Check this out.
Had they only learned to work together, they might also have achieved their, half human space bounty hunting hybrid messiah.
Indeed.
The height of any. The height of any civilization.
Yep, there is one thing here, so gotta go collect it.
Now I want there to be a character that's like Samus's lizard bro.
Samus's lizard bro. So this is where we got Screw Attack. We get pretty early in this game. It's just a shame that you can't really so much. Right up. Reversal.
Yes.
What am I doing? This.
Zippity zap.
Well, the sorry, spider ball puzzles.
Yes. Speedery spider.
Goddamn. Gotta do all that again. Hell yeah, last energy tank I need. I believe this is all the energy tank. Yep. I'll have every energy tank.
My lady is bemoaning that of all the things in this world, the absolute meanest thing in the world is the clock.
Oh?
It has reminded her that she must go to work in an hour.
Hmm. On a Sunday?
Yes. Well, us being Jewish, she and I, our Sabbath is on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know that Barnes & Noble's a particularly religious place, so I doubt they think of Sunday as a day off.
Yeah, retail is always a whole nother.
Yes.
That's why I couldn't get it the first time I was in here, because I did not have Spider Ball. You don't get Spider Ball until really late.
Yes.
So, now that we have finished Brio, we can go to the Pirate Planet, finish that off.
Okay, what item did you just get?
Energy.
Wait. Stop for a second. Is that one of them stone things he was talking about in that memoir? It's a heckin' golem.
This is a small one.
Oh.
There's so you fight one as a boss. That's like a medium-sized one.
Yep.
And one of the places around you can see like one of the really big. And they are the size of a mountain. Heckin' chonkers. This way. Hey, did I figure it out? Pretty sure this is the... Okay, no longer says the engine. So you gotta blast him. Oh, hey, Dig's in chat.
It's a Dig Dug.
There's a Dig.
Doors run by Whacker AI, says Guy on Broadway.
Mayan Shiat. Okay, over here.
Also a Trooper Thief.
Oh, dude. This.
Combined, we are Ninja Haunts.
Ninja Haunts.
こんにちは、任天堂の岩田です。社長って傍から見てるとどうか分かりませんが、実際結構大変なんですよ。忙しくて大変な時にどんどんやつれていくと人は同情してくれるんですが、私は忙しいと太る方なんで、太れば太るほどなんか何も感じてないんじゃないかって誤解されてるみたいで、非常に不本意です。
So that was from Satoru Iwata, the president of Nintendo. It was basically talking about like normal people lose weight when they get stressed, but he gets fatter when he gets stressed, so no one thinks he's taking things seriously.
Oh. I understand that. As a stress eater, I get it.
皆さんこんにちは、プライムシリーズのプロデューサーの田辺です。今回はメトロイドプライムシリーズの完結編ということで、作らせていただいてますけど、楽しんでいただいてますでしょうか。まあレトロの人たちとね一緒にこれで足掛け5年以上仕事をしてさせていただいて、まあいいものができているんじゃないかと思ってます。プライムシリーズレトロとの仕事は、一旦これで完結しますけれども、プライムシリーズはまたこれからも、作っていこうと思ってますのでよろしくお願いします。
Okay, one, he's speaking really fast. But basically he was talking about making the Prime series. I think that was, is it Tanabe from director, producer of the Prime series? But he's also talking about like working together on the Prime series and continuing to do stuff after the series. I think he said in there that the work had finished for the moment. Okay, I could barely hear that.
Barely.
I could not make anything of that out.
Guy on Broadway says, I stress eat, but I also fun eat, so I'm just fat either way. And I'm like, I know that one too. Although I have been losing weight, but somebody playing guitar?
Yep.
That is awesome.
Metroid Prime 3をプレイしていただいている皆さん、こんにちは。音楽を担当します山本健二です。メトロイドシリーズの開発が始まってですね、約20年以上が経つんですけれども、メトロイドプライム1、プライム2、そして今回のメトロイドプライム3では、よく耳を凝らして聴いていただきますと、ああこれはあの時のあの曲だとかそう思える、懐かしいメトロイドサウンドをですね発見していただけるような、制作を行っています。過去のメトロイドシリーズの面影を持ったサウンドを楽しみながら、プレイしていただくのも、また一つの楽しみ方かもしれません。それではメトロイドプライム3を楽しんでください。
So that was the Kenji Yamamoto, the what do you call it? Like the music maker.
Mm-hmm.
For Prime series or for the Prime 3. And he was talking about how he put in like remixes of nostalgic tunes that you might recognize. And he's saying like listening to some of the remixes or takes on the classic Metroid music is like okay. If this is really boring for people, I'll absolutely move. But to me, this is cool as hell.
No. This is cool as hell. I'm half distracted with a mod thing. Getting me a heckin' mod message from an oxling, a beanling.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂の坂本です。メトロイドプライムシリーズ3部作の完結編、メトロイドプライム3コラプションいかがでしょうか。楽しんでいただいてますか。このシリーズ以外にもサムスン
Edgar says this is cool as hell. Continue.
期待して待っててください。ではこれからもメトロイドをよろしくお願いします。メトロイドおもろいど。
Yeah, so that was Sakamoto from it, asking if we're enjoying corruption, and he says it's the last of the corruption game, or not, or last in the Prime games. But Samus will continue outside of the Prime game. So please look forward.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was the last one. Okay. So I thought those messages were all on Valhalla. They're not. They're actually.
Oh. Wow. Still waking up.
And center.
Oh, and Diggs, I don't know if you got my message last night, but it appears the bot do be working again.
Indeed, Guy and Broadway, those were all developer messages. Well, developer and like other people associated with Metroid. It's like the president was there. I think the really faint one was Miyamoto, but I'm not sure. Okay, now we're back on this planet. What do we do? What if I get here and do this?
So, Archon says stress fasting is also a thing. It's equally unhelpful. To which Edgar says that's horrifying. I'm getting hungry thinking about it.
Well, all I can suggest we do about that is stress moderation.
Yes.
Moderate your drink possible. Or do everything possible to make it happen.
I worry that a lot of this stuff isn't covered by Samus's HMO.
A lot of what stuff is
Getting electrocuted by our own equipment, being in an elevator that's going to break and drop down into whatever, occasional assaults from aliens. Phazon corruption.
I mean, Samus might live someplace that gets universal health insurance. So, not something she has to worry about.
Fair. And the only price is that they keep trying to clone Metroids.
The words were attempted to be failed.
No, it was more like I said the words and then the phlegm attacked.
Fire Nation.
Yes.
Tricat? What's Tricat? Out the way.
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
Go find it. If I shot you initially. Oh, no. That's what I just did, didn't I?
Yes.
And you.
Explosively. First time chat.
Oh.
Orsiv, welcome to WBPL 76. Capture card or emulate? Capture card, right?
Capture card.
Capture card.
An actual Wii.
Pharisee says, give me your child blood storm song. Lol. But welcome to WBPL 76, legally defined as entertainment. We are the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion. Yeah. Keep up hope, Orkiv. Orsiv. Oh, hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Yes. This is a multi-streamer variety channel. Hosting right now is Ninja Turtle. I am his co-host, Stormsong. I'll be hosting later. We have a lot of different shows. Also, join our Discord. It's fun. All sorts of fandoms.
Oh, no, there's two of them. Okay. Have fun there, Mr. Space Pirate. Okay. Ah, it's in the corners.
Yeah, I cannot say on emulation of newer games, as that is strictly frowned upon by certain people. But good luck. I hope well. In the meantime, let's watch Samus make things explode.
I just heard the Wii. I think I should take that. Yep, it's Well,
If Samus piloted a battle mech, which one would it be?
Samus a pilot or a battle mech?
If Samus piloted a battle mech or was a battle mech, which one would it be?
I know which one I'd want Samus to pilot.
Dig says King Crab, Pharisee says Highlander, Orc Slayer says Phoenix Hawk, Zyme says already an elemental. Diggs justifies King Crab with she likes the UFO style. Ooh, a King Crab painted like her ship. What would you say, Ninja? Yeah, once you're done killing things.
I'd say Vapor Eagle.
Vapor Eagle. Interesting. Oh, you know, I'm looking at it now and I see what you're saying. Clan Steel Viper, 55-ton medium. Pulse lasers, streak SRMs, pulse lasers, machine guns. Yeah, that matches her.
That's not even the best part about it. Not how you get it. Okay. Getting it. Alright. Okay, I guess I had to beat this. Right. Can't just wait. Oh, she's. These space pirates do not say must be.
I used to be a space pirate like you, and then I took a Samus missile in the knee.
Well, more like got shot in the.
That hasn't necessarily stopped them before.
It has. It's just that they keep sending more people to stop the break.
Fair.
That's quite definitively stopped them. Alright. Approach hologram T. Does this just let me shortcut down and stupid case thing? For 99 of 100, okay. There's just one I'm missing somewhere.
I got 99 missiles and a... something ain't one.
R-bomb ain't one.
Yeah. Use bombs wisely.
Oh.
Just shows Samus bomb jumping with power bombs.
If you can.
You can't. It's more just the mental image. Storm, it's the wrong day of the week to be reminding your troops about restraint and explosives. I got 99 missiles and a plasma gun, says Bully Snake.
Plasma gun. Ed
agrees.
Sorry.
Ed agrees with your call on the Vapor Eagle. And it has that gun arm, so... And Mana has a hell of a run speed, jeez.
Because, you know, this game may not have it, but Samus does have speed boost.
Yeah. And jump jets.
And
It
heckin'
has
jump
jump
jets.
jets.
Yep. Like, Samus at endgame is probably some mix of, like, Direwolf, Kodiak, and that Jade Falcon. The Jade Falcon thing that's got TSM.
Yes, what is TSM again?
Triple strength.
Oh, yes. I'm terrible with acronyms. Use science wisely.
Okay, you see how I just burnt that thing?
Yes.
That's how I used it. Overload it with phase on energy. I don't know if I can do that yet. Hey, now I can. Okay. Oh, I should say, cannot do it yet.
I mean, if you put Phazon in a battle mech hidden boss, I feel like that's how you get the Black Marauder.
Yeah, that would be how you get the Black Marauder. Like if you put, yeah, if you had more phase-on weapons on the map.
Because, you know, when a Marauder has eyeballs and a tongue, we've started to have problems.
Listen, some people pay extra.
Yes. Billy? The Society probably did that all right. The Society does a lot of things.
None of them good. Oh, look at that thing burn. I love the little, like, animation. Burning. Falling down. My, you know, reveal gets.
Careful, Ninja, your Schadenfreude is showing.
You have to pay extra money.
See.
And shield online, preventing the Federation from beginning their assault. I shall be right back. It's going to be a heckin' thing. But meanwhile, yeah, entertain Storm Song.
Oh. Archon suggests that the Phazon in the mech results in Lancer. I suggest that Phazon in the mech results in Mo. Tall beyond tall. I'm pretty sure Mo is a 100-ton battle mech. He's okay, Mo. Mo is the tallest member of the Legion by about 3 feet, standing at well over 8'6". He is about 560 pounds with carbon fiber musculature additives. He has onboard armor systems. It's the reason he's bald is that's actually armor. That's not just skin, and we haven't figured out how to make the armor grow hair yet. We are still experiencing with the wide tom gas-powered cannon. But yeah, soon the Legion will have its own reliable super soldiers. Mo pattern Space Marines.
Reliable soldiers, you say?
Yes, Mo cloning. We are Mo maxing around here.
Mo Max. Crap on it. Ah.
Oh.
Alright. Let us begin the nonsense.
Mo's Krupp Bat brand Chrome Dome. I do love that some of these door lock systems are the equivalent of Cow Goes Moo. Also, that looks fancy. Like something very energetic is about to happen.
Like that.
Oh. Is he gonna do piratey things? He's gonna do piratey things.
I'm getting shot. Listen, if you're going to be silly, I'm going to shoot you in your silly little brain case.
How do you feel about a Chumalungma with a smart rifle, says Hidden Boss.
How do I feel about what?
Chumalungma. Oh, from Lancer.
Oh.
Let's take a look-see. Again, knowing it's Lancer, it probably bends reality inside out, but that looks pretty down to earth. UNC Samurai says I love that album referencing Chumbawamba, not Chumalunga. Chumalungma. You see, which just sounds like a Ligma joke.
I think that is just an elaborate set of clothing. I mean, you know, I respect playing the long game. Absolutely.
Actually, yeah, you know, I feel like the one answer someone came up with is another answer to Phazon plus Marauder, or really any Battletech mech, is Lancer.
That's, yeah, okay, that's fair.
Like, I don't know the hard lore of Lancer, but I've heard Red and Zazzy go on about it before, and it was different, we shall say.
Yep. Oh yeah. Lancer is one of those, like, almost no one knew about it until like a couple people started talking about it, and now everyone knows about it.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those settings where I get the appeal, I really do, and the aesthetic is really cool, but like once I listened in on their take on the lore, I was like, oh, there's some design philosophy stuff in here I'm not a fan of.
Samus, I knew the Federation could count on you. I've given the order to begin the invasion. I'm
That's
headed
not...
down there with the troops. Meet me at these coordinates.
Yeah, that's not to say that it's a bad design philosophy, but one that I find myself at odds with. Troopy time. Yes, saved him a Kate. You see, that's a pretty cool thing, isn't it, boss?
And now every time I see an open like floor like this, I'm like, oh crap. That's me.
Yep. That is where, if I was designing a Metroid game, I would employ one of my rules about dungeons in a D&D game. Every now and then, you just have to put a room in a place that serves absolutely no purpose. And the player will keep coming back to it, trying to figure out what the fuck that room is about.
So my favorite take on that is to occasionally, now this works best in person, occasionally, like, you know, behind the GM screen, roll dice. Get it with like a mild amount of concern. Look at the players and say your characters out of the and then watch as they go into full like battle preparation mode. Sometimes the best part is winning conspiracy theories that are actually better than what you had. I just go with that.
Aw, yeah. Like, I had a moment the other day where the party got, like, really ready to go fight this dragon, because they had fought another boss that they knew had fought the dragon, and they then fought the boss, and so they were like, okay, we're gonna go deal with the dragon. And they spent an hour prepping, because they were gonna deal with this dragon correctly. And so I sat there, you know, behind my screen being like, God, I feel so bad, because they're gonna get in there and find that the dragon's already dead. So I ended up instead making the dragon severely injured, and they still had to fight it, and it was pretty grisly, but it was just one of those, like, no, they're really set on this dragon fight, so I'm giving it to them. Because, yeah, the other thing, the undead golem had already killed the dragon.
So the dragon was like a warning to me. Hey, look, cool. There's this other thing that is a bigger threat. Your dragon is a warning. Also, we're getting to like 140, and I know I don't have enough time to do upcoming and get to a save point before puzzle. So instead, what we're gonna do, read through some of the log entries.
And then it will be Pulsar Puzzlar's time.
Indeed. I think I read through all of these. Well, but okay, this is I need to. Or I should say, I can probably go find the space pirate data that I'm missing in the remaining.
Yes. Imagine if the undead golem had raised the dragon as an undead dragon and party had to fight them both. So that was possible, Archon Eriker, if the golem was aware enough to do that. The spirit inside of it was the trapped ghost of a very young prince, so not exactly a master tactician, just the screaming rage of a child's phantom.
I feel like child phantoms.
Oh yeah, it was extremely dangerous. And they had to get the gauntlet off of its arm. Incidentally, one of the party members lost an arm to keep the gauntlet satisfied, so it's currently trapped in a box right now. And that player is waiting to get to a priest to regrow that arm.
I mean, does it really count if all they're doing is just waiting for it to land in community?
I mean, they're going to have to pay a lot of money. We're going with classic D&D rules on this one. This is a 3.5 campaign. So when you say inconvenience, we are talking to the tune of several thousand gold as a level 6 party.
That's okay. Yeah. Actually, does restoration or greater restoration restore arms?
There are other spells for it. I'm trying to remember, but
oh, actually, this is 3.5. I'm thinking 5e. Never mind.
Yeah.
The capitalist exploiting child labor. What? Where?
Well, in that case, no, that was not a capitalist exploiting child labor. That's one of them unknown gods children are born praying to in a dwarf fortress exploiting the child labor.
Dork.
Yep.
Just when you think it can't get...
Yeah, I've only had one player character death in this game. I'm not a super brutal DM when it comes to character death or permanent injury, but like I will still do it, you know, when it's like very clearly called for. You know, I will not fudge the dice, but I also don't just like build encounters to wreck people.
I will absolutely fudge dice when it makes sense to, but
yeah,
like I think maybe I've done it. Okay, I don't think I've ever had a campaign where I've had to fudge dice.
Well, yeah, like once in a while, like there are some sensible things.
Like if your character's about to, if your team is about to go from bad to worse, I won't stop it. But if the entire plot is about to get like
scuttlefucked,
mangled,
yes,
and I just don't have the bandwidth to like come up with entirely new plot on the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is supposedly in here. I cannot find it.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, because I'm apparently really good at squicking my players out with existential, psychological, and/or body horror. Or giving them the heckin' feels.
The heckin'.
Last session ended with one of the villains sending a hostage message to them, and the rogue finding out that his small network of children that spy on people for him have been kidnapped.
So that's not child exploitation?
It's definitely child exploitation. The rogue is not a good person.
Okay.
He's just not as evil as the evil people.
And it was... Right.
Yep.
And I will absolutely add you.
Oh, Palpatine voice.
Palpatine voice once we get to them.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Mancorp posting.
Yes.
Well, not today. I should have clarified. Yep.
Then I prepared.
Huh?
You will save the game.
Yes.
And then strike them down.
Well, and then Puzzle will strike down whoever.
Is he still running that cult of his?
Probably. And I bet he's cultist expert.
Yes. Hopefully they don't all start eating poop again.
Listen, I'm not about to tell his cult what.
Yes. And then later today, you all get to see what happened when Stormsong actually grinds in between sessions for Final Fantasy Tactics.
What?
Incidentally, Ninja, you have almost unlocked Samurai.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, UNC Samurai has become quite the ninja.
I enjoy Samurai mostly, almost entirely of Cyan Quest.
Yep. Yes.
Also because Samurai was like one of the more. I really like playing Samurai in Final Fantasy 14. Because like okay, not anymore, but it used to be one of the most flamboyant styles.
Yeah.
You'd just be throwing flower petals and shit everywhere for no reason. And that's awesome. Everyone else is like, I'm gonna see punks, or I'm gonna do a punchy punch, and then I'm just throwing flower petals in. It's great.
Yep.
But after that, sorry.
No, you're still talking. Discord delay.
I believe have. I don't think it. Not sure actually what is happening, but there will be something occurring Sunday. Stay tuned.
Yes.
I did just save, didn't I? Forgot. Forgot.
Double check. Don't give yourself a heckin' scare.
Not going to. I'm just going to save and remember that I saved. Oh yeah. But we've fought a mini boss. We've cleared Valhalla, probably. I think the last item that we're missing is the upgrade. Because we're at 255 missiles, so I'm pretty sure we have all the items in the game. And I think it's just the last upgrade that we get for Alright. So we have finished most of the backtracking, if I remember correctly. So next week, we will be finishing up the pirate base, probably finishing up Prime 3. It's just going to be boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. So, thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you, Stormsong.
Yeah.
Anything for chat before we head?
Stay safe. Don't explode. And space pirate bacon is the best bacon.
I disagree.